Hi Cancer, welcome to your unexpected reading for October. Check out the description box below for everything you need to know about this reading, including the link to the Recommend a Reader Shoutout, which goes to Royal Mystic Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out yourself. Show her some love and support if you like what she has to say. This is intended, oh boy, to be a romantic love reading, but it could resonate in other areas of your life. All right, Cancerian, what do we got? What do we got for Cancer? Two of Wands. All right, so are you waiting? What are you waiting for? What are you deciding between here? Oh, okay. We got the Emperor. Four of Swords. Oh, look at that. Four. 4, 5. Okay. Hierophant. Oh, this could be Taurus. This could be Pisces. This is a Hangman. And good gracious, the Judgment. Are you? Oh, you're deciding. Is this someone coming back in? Oh, yeah. Hold on a minute. Yay, more. If you've been resting and kind of recuperating, there's more of that ahead. Yay for that. To be able to finally rest and to think about things and be in control of your life. That's 4. This is a time where you're going to be, as I say, thinking about life lessons and reflecting a lot on what has transpired and what has happened. This could even be, because this is so self-focused, this could even be you talking to someone that you trust, therapist, doctor, lawyer, nurse, somebody in a authoritative capacity that could advise you on all of this, because we got reflection all over the place here. This is a very solitary, in terms of this reading, the month of October is you dealing with something that you're thinking about, reflecting, all of that. And it could very well be that you're looking to you're needing help with making meaning out of it and processing this. All right, so what's this 4 of Swords? What's this 4 of Swords? Lovers. Huh. Okay, so maybe that's why you need to talk to somebody, because this is 4 of Swords and Lovers. Hi. This is kind of coming out of it and needing to process all that has taken place with this connection. Perhaps you had someone's come forward and wants you to consider a reconciliation. You're like, nope, I'm good. I'm taking a time out here. I'm not even gonna respond to you. Let my non-response be my response. I don't even want to engage. I am taking a breather from this connection with this person. And instead of it being about a reconciliation, I'm gonna use this time to think and review and reflect on this huge dynamic situation and connection I once had. What's this Queen of Swords about? This could be Libra. What's this Queen of Swords about? Yep. There it is. This is talking to someone, or if it's you, this is you being in a very non-emotional way and thinking about the pros and cons, thinking about all that has happened with your past situation, thinking about something very realistically, and searching for the truth of what really happened in a prior situation or over a period of time, like the last 10 years, looking at things pretty realistically and truthfully and in just a very honest capacity, doing your due diligence. This very well could be Libra or Sag, Gemini, Taurus, or Libra reaching out, asking about reconciliation, but it could also be you wanting to take an unflinching look at the past and the dynamics to understand it. Now that you've finally been set free, it's like, I need to figure this out. I don't want to repeat these same mistakes. This is you also, though, being adamant that you're able to take care of yourself first and foremost, so that you don't ever feel trapped or like you need someone else again. What's this Hierophant about? What's this Hierophant? Good for you. This is you shifting your focus from other to faith-based or connected to source, really going internally and trying to find your own self-love, faith, really trying to just really connect with yourself and build up a connection that way. This is connection to self, spirit, faith, source, whatever you want to call it. This is not looking for connection and happily ever after connected to someone else. This is looking for that internally and after much reflection on the past, especially considering this romantic connection you had with someone. In light of that, now that you finally get to breathe and restore and heal, this is about you turning inward to restore your faith connection. What's this Emperor about? King of Pentacles. We got 2, 3, and then 4. Interesting. Yeah, good for you. That's Virgo right there. And shucks. That's the Emperor. Virgo and Aries. There we go. This could be Pisces here. What's this? What's this Hangman about? Yay. Very self-focused this month about you and your security. It feels like, honestly, you are starting to make some headway in figuring things out, or you're starting off. Either way, you are diving in unflinchingly, unafraid. You have prioritized your own self and your own security, and you're making darn sure your own backyard's clean. And it's almost like, okay, what do I get to do next? Because I'm free and clear. I got this. Security's fine. Stability is fine. We got the Knight and the King here. You're in a place where you get to be decisive and think clearly about something. So this is prime for you to be able to decide what you want for your future, where you want to live, where you want to go, all of that. But this is also you putting the past in its proper place and transitioning, perhaps unexpectedly so, out of this. Realizing that you're happy with you're just happy focusing on yourself right now and trusting yourself and building yourself back up. And it's just a really good time for you to be independent and thinking about what you want for your future. Money's fine, security's fine, all that's fine. This is finally a time for you to be able to reflect on maybe someone from the past has come back asking for reconciliation, but honestly, it doesn't even feel like it feels like that just kind of highlights how far you came. It's not that you're considering it. It's just that in contrast to where you are now, it reminds you of how far you've come. But this is all about you proceeding forward with your own best interest at heart and transitioning because of that. You're finally in a place where you can, with the help maybe of talking to someone, let go of the past or start to begin to detach and let go and see things for what it is. And wow, this is a great, this is you feeling very solid and empowered, and it's only going to get better, honestly. But it's not because you're getting back together with someone. It's because you're looking over the past and realizing how far you've come and what you had all along. You just didn't activate yet, or you didn't realize, you know what I mean? It's you kind of coming full circle. Realizations, epiphanies, that sort of thing. And that the only real security, or not the only real, let's be honest, but that security lies in letting this go. This is you letting go of this and walking boldly into your own future without anybody or anybody in mind. This is not walking towards someone. This is you charting your own path. That might be what's unexpected here. Because this is you actually probably realizing that I'm happier by myself right now. I am good. I don't want anybody else. I want to focus on me and my future. It's like you were so mired down before, and now a load has been lifted, and it gets to be about you and what do I want to do next? What's this Judgment about? We got Judgment twice here. Holy cow, what's this Judgment about? Yeah. Jeez. That's definitive. Okay. That's the Ten of Swords right there. Okay. The past belongs in the past. It looks like you realize that here. Your intent is forward. The past only serves to inform you what to do, what not to do, what's advisable or not for the future, but you're not mired in it anymore. You're not beating yourself up over it anymore, and you're not looking for reconciliation. You're not looking for anybody else to define you or make it okay. This is pretty darn pivotal. You're coming into your own here. This is you coming into your own. You're transitioning. You're realizing what you can control and can't, and your focus is on yourself and stability, realizing how much you have to offer someone, not someone, yourself, and invariably someone if you ever were to go there again, which you will, but realizing just how much you're worth and what you have to offer, and not giving this away, keeping it for yourself, focusing on yourself. And I think this, as far as any kind of reconciliation, I think this, think you're putting this in its proper place also. Okay, so think of a yes or no question, because I got a coin flip coming, just saying. All right, we'll do that in a minute. Okay. Yeah, this is about you not looking back. Finally being at peace. Finally being okay with being okay. Finally being at peace with all that has transpired, and you're rolling it and just everything. You're just in a very solid position. I just want to hug you. Wow. Okay. Okay, so you got me a little teary-eyed there. What else for Cancer? Oh my God, I just looked up at the thing and it said 1111 and the tower fell out. Where's the tower? This fell out, and I looked up at the, it was 1111. Look at you. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. Major awareness, major epiphany. The old structures, old ways of thinking don't apply anymore. You've come full circle. No more. Huh. That's really cool. What else for Cancerian? What's for Cancer? Oh, I got chills. For Cancer. Look at you. Page of Swords. This is, it's like there's no more energy being wasted on this. This is, could speak to the reflection that you're doing, but it's not about communicating. This is about merely thinking about things, about being in an observer capacity, in review of the past. This is not, this could be somebody reaching out to you, but it's not, this is not going anywhere. It's just maybe a message or a text or something very small that might have spurred this reflection, or might have kind of just been like, whoa, you know, and made you revisit all of this, but you realize how far you've come and how solid things are for you now, and that you get to boldly go into the future of your choosing. Very cool place to be. I got chills, I got tears. Okay, all right. Setting this here because this thing is really loud when it lands anywhere but here. I'm going to try and keep it on the padded paper here. All right. So think of your question, Cancer. Okay, think of your question. I don't have one, but think of your question. Yes or no. Okay. All right. Oh. All right. No. Whatever your question was, this came up no. So there you go. All right. What else for Cancerian? I think that's what it is. It's you finally settling into this security, and maybe it is you talking to someone to help you unpack the past. But it's just, I think what's unexpected and surprising here is that you're finally transitioning out of the mire and the muck of whatever this was. That you're just you've taken a departure and don't plan on returning, and just. And I think you're finally ready to be okay with being okay. This is all very self-focused, very, very you. There's no other person that features here. I mean, we got somebody right here, but this is about you building that connection with yourself and being happy. All right. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Cups, and we've got the 5, oh, good gracious, the 5 of Pentacles. Wow, your happily ever after lies in disconnecting from this situation, and it lies in being disconnected and not emotionally investing or having to give good resources after bad, throwing stuff down a black hole here that's just gonna, it's like a wormhole. No, your happiness is about being disconnected and no longer having to throw good resources after bad into a very lonely, disconnected situation. This is about you finding fulfillment and happiness and coming out of that. It's like being in recovery from this disconnect from yourself. You're not disconnected anymore. Your happiness lies in disconnecting from that, which allows you to reconnect with yourself. We got the Hierophant here. This is finding faith in your own stability. So your connection and your happiness never resided in this person, but sometimes we think it does, because while a person isn't in charge of our happiness, they can greatly influence it. So the lines get blurred. But this is you being quite happy being disconnected from that person, and because of that, you're in recovery and able to reconnect with yourself. This could have been about someone coming back and asking for a reconciliation that you considered and you just needed time, but we've got the Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords here with, this is all you. Okay, all right, good for you. You keep on keeping on. You guard this newfound security and this newfound connection. What looks like you are already, but nobody gets to affect that anymore. This is about you rising from the ashes, as it were. Twice. Okay. All right. Sign off here before I burst into tears. Thank you for stopping by, and you keep doing this. This is good stuff here. It feels solid. It feels really good. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.